Hey, what's up, everyone? I don't know if it's kind of blurry. Maybe it's just me. I can't really tell. Anyways, doesn't matter. So I haven't done a video in a couple days only because I have a job now, and just kind of been a little bit busy with classes and job and just stuff like that. So anyways, how are things going? Where am I at? Yada yada yada. Work is good. I enjoy it. I like it. It's all good. It's a little bit less stress than it was maybe other places I've been to. We'll just say that. It's interesting though because things just kind of seem to be aligning in my life. Well, I mean that's not really okay. That was the wrong word. It's not interesting that things are lining up in my life. It's more like, when you have a good attitude and you present to life kind of what you want and you're in that good feeling, it's not ironic that life shows up for you. Does that make sense? Like, it's not ironic that things are going well for me because I'm in good harmony. You know what I mean? Like, I got a good flow going, I got a good vibe, like, everything's going good, So, but I'm not too, like I've said before, I'm not too, like, or the, you know what I mean? I'm not too up here, and I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm kind of balanced. I'm kind of in the middle, but a little bit higher than the middle, but I'm not too far up to where I'm like, wow, so like, and anybody who knows me, they know what I mean when I say that. Anybody who doesn't know me probably doesn't know what I mean. So when I say that, I just mean like, I've struggled a lot with like highs and lows, like I've had extreme highs and extreme lows. Pretty much that's how my life has been. Extremely high and spiritual, and I mean like when I say extremely high and spiritual, what I'm referring to is like just like spiritually peaked out, like in a sober way, okay? Like just like so excited, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this because there's not at all, but so like up here that if I did get off the up here, it'd be too far down. Like I'd be like, suicidal, or I'd be in the mental health institution or the mental health hospital in Yankton, like, and the reason I'm open to talking about these things is because, I've been through a lot, and I'm just trying to get out there and share my story, and I'm trying to, inspire others to share their story, because it's important. It helps us as a whole, as a humanity, as a, like, it's a union, and it's, universe means one song, uni meaning one, verse meaning song. So universe, one song, one harmony, one rhythm, one beat. That beat is love, like people ask me, what do you believe in, or what are your spiritual? I believe in love, okay? It's simple for me. I don't have to say I believe in Buddha or I believe in Jesus Christ or whatever. Because at the essence and the heart of all of that is love and harmony and peace. That's what they're trying to get to, right? I mean, are they really like, we are for hate, and we are for discomfort, and we are for disease? Like, most times not, unless it's like a cult or something weird like that. I mean, some people are for that, and that's okay. That's the part of the journey and the path. We cannot hate, and we cannot misunderstand why those things exist, So to me, it's interesting, though, to be in a place today where, like, I can understand those things and why they exist. Like, people are like, well, why do bad things happen? Well, come on, like, we gotta be more smart, we gotta understand. Okay, I said that wrong. That was, like, that's kind of like putting people down, I guess. But that was a little bit egotistical. But we gotta dig deeper. Why do bad things happen to good people? Or why do bad things happen? Or why is there bad in the world then? Well, like, I mean, when I said, like, come on, we gotta be more smart, what I mean is, like, you gotta dig deep, man. Like, you gotta search and you will find. Like, simple. That's really all it is. Like, if you want to know the answer to something, you've got to have a deep desire for it. I promise you'll get it. Like, you'll get the answer. You'll figure it out. And like, so why is there bad? Like, you know what? I don't have the answers. I have my own answers. But to me, if you dig deep enough for that, you will figure it out. And if you've been through enough experience or enough tragedy, you will also figure that out. Because suffering produces endurance. And pain produces so much good. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, if I didn't go through, the things I went through, like, simple. Like, just like anybody else. Like, you wouldn't be where you're at today, right? Like, say you transformed, and even if it was just a little bit of a transformation, Well, how'd you transform? Well, I realized I was unhappy over here and something was going bad over here, or I suffered enough to where I needed to reach for something greater. Okay? Well, how would you have that momentum? How would you have that speed or that endurance for that race without that, you know what I mean? That contrast, that variety, that sadness, that despair, you know what I mean? So it's like, you need that. That's your fuel, you know? That's, to me, that's my passion. That's why I'm so passionate, man, dude, because, and when I say I've been through a lot, we've all been through a lot, is really what I'm saying. If you get the heart of what my message is, as a collective whole, we all go through things, right? Like, I've been through so much, and I'm sure you have too. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying, share your story, man. Get it out there. Whoever you are, whoever's hearing it, start talking. It doesn't matter. It doesn't got to be perfect. It can be in your grandma's bedroom, which is where mine's at right now. It can be in a park. It can be wherever. Just when it's the inspiration's there and the flow, if it's the flow, go. You know what I mean? Do it. Carry it out. You have to. You got to listen to your intuition. You got to stay in tune with that, you know? And, like, I'm preaching to myself because not all times do I stay in tune with that. There's times where I come out of that. And I've been known to like the climb. I've been known to like... I like to go from the dirt back up, if that makes sense. I like the feeling of rising above. I like the feeling of being completely down in the dumps and coming out of that. It's really uplifting. And honestly, I can see how it's addicting and how I went in a circle chasing that for a long time too. Does that make sense? So, to me, it's like I'm really kind of on the balance thing now. I'm really kind of obsessed with it now, which is so weird. And honestly, that kind of brought up a little bit of emotion just saying that just now, because, my mother, a lot of people close to me for a long time have been preaching balance to me, man. You got to get this balance thing down. But, dude, I'm telling you, until somebody wants something for themselves, they're not going to go get it. You got to be in receptive mode to receive anything. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense, right? Like, you're not going to catch a ball if you're not open to receive it. Boom. There it is. Like, simple. Simplicity. That's what it is. I feel like some of this stuff, you know, is like common sense. But I'm just saying, when I talk, sometimes I'm actually just talking to myself. I'm actually just giving advice to myself. I'm feeding my own spirit, you know what I mean, through talking. And if that fuels other people too, fuels them or feeds them spiritually, perfect. Then I guess I'm doing something right. But to me, when I'm doing this is doing something for me. That's why I'm doing it. And, like, I want it to help other people, but, like, you cannot help somebody unless they're open to catch that ball. They're not going to catch it. They got to be looking. They got to be ready. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't force on anyone no more. I mean, I'll have my maybe little interjects here and there. It's just not as much as it used to be. It used to be really bad. Like, I would get on, like, tangents about positivity to people. Like, well, dude, you got to understand that this is how, you know, kind of like how life works. Like, if you're putting out this bad energy, like, you're only going to keep stubbing your toe and running into bad problems. Okay, nobody wants to hear that when they're in a negative place. Okay, so that was a lesson learned. I had to learn that one. I had to get through that one. So, like, you know, stuff just takes time. It's a journey, and I have a lot more balance than I used to. I can still tend to get a little spiritually uplifted and a little... It's okay, though. I'm not hard on myself today. I'm learning. I'm willing to laugh at myself, and I'm willing to forgive myself if I make myself out to be, like the other day. You know, I was looking at an old video myself, and I just had to kind of laugh because it was funny. Like, the way... The things I was venting about were just not really, honestly, that big of a deal, you know? So, like... It's okay. You know, I'm okay. I can laugh at myself today. I can love myself for it and understand it's just a part of the journey. It's a part of the growth, you know? It's the way it is, you know? So anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I don't like my videos to really be any longer than 10 minutes unless I do a part 2. I'm not doing a part 2 right now. I'm just going to keep it short and simple. I like where things are going in my life right now. Things are simple. There's balance. It doesn't need to be one way or another. I'm cool being in the middle, the gray. I'm cool just chilling. I'm really liking the love for myself I have, and I'm really liking the balance and the not too much here and there. So that's kind of cool. I'm really digging it. I'm really digging life. I love it right now. Peace out, y'all. I don't know why I was going to blow a kiss or something. I don't know.